Peace and greetings, you guys. What's good? Night here. I'm looking a little rough, but just don't mind me. So, I have been contemplating today about my relationship with my deck collection. Now, I didn't really grow up collecting things. And the tarot collection process that I've been undergoing has been probably over the past 3 years or so. And so now I'm at a point where I feel like, what is the point of my tarot collection? Like, why am I collecting tarot? And I don't know if it's because I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. For the past week or so, I've really been in this deep contemplative place about my relationship with my collection. And like I said, I mean, I didn't grow up collecting things, so for me it's like I'm not used to holding on to things. And so I'm trying to assess to myself, like, well, when I'm looking for a deck now versus when I first started, maybe when I first started there was like the FOMO and the, ooh, that art is beautiful, and I do love my art, but then I had to ask myself, am I collecting it because I'm an art collector? Am I doing it because I'm supporting indie artists, which is definitely one of them. I do have a big thing for that, no matter if you're a musician or visual artist or whatever the case is, small business owner and all that kind of stuff. But then I'm thinking to myself, okay, even if I did one deck per year for the next 20 years and I have 20 decks, that's the infancy of building a relationship with a tarot deck. And I realized that what I'm looking for is not more decks. I'm looking for a deeper connection with the decks that I already resonate with. And I realize, what are the decks that I reach for? What are the decks that I reach for to read? And I do have my contemplative decks and whatnot, but what are the ones that I tend to reach for and whatever? So, in the vein that I had to pick up and move, I thought to myself, what's a good number for myself personally? Like I said, there's no judgment. I love collecting the decks. I'm just not used to it, and I've been struggling with this idea for, like I said, for like the past week or so. Like, I don't know what came over me, but something just kind of hit me, and I'm thinking to myself, what do I feel now that I'm at this stage in my tarot journey? What do I need? What do I feel is required in my collection for my collection to feel complete? And this kind of boils down to another question that gets asked a lot. I'll do a separate video on that and my response to that. So, my goal, my challenge to myself, it's a intermediate challenge. I don't know if it's gonna stick and be something that I'll follow through with and make it my complete collection, but I figured, let me just try this exercise and see if I can pick 22, one deck representing each of the 22 major trumps. Not necessarily like this one means the Fool and this one means the Empress or the Emperor or whatever. Just 22 of the decks that I feel that I need to personally have in my collection for my collection to feel complete, and that I can build working relationships with these decks and get a lot out of, and just build these relationships with these decks. That sounds funny because I'm not trying to personify them, but they are tools, and the tool is only as useful as you using it. It's like having 20 hammers. Why do you need 20 hammers? And I mean, even if you use a screwdriver, right? It's like you have a Phillips head and you have a flat head. They serve different purposes. So, you know, you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't need 100 screwdrivers. I need 2 good screwdrivers, right? So I'm trying to think of it in this way. I'm just trying to get practical with myself, trying to get real with myself. And yeah, the fantasy, the exploration, the looking for new decks, the consumption of wanting to purchase new decks is addicting in itself, but it takes away time from the decks I currently have. And you know, I've been journaling a lot, and I feel I've just recognized kind of what do I feel that's missing in how I'm spending my time. What do I feel is what's lacking? What do I need? Things like that. So anyways, I'm posing this challenge to myself to pick 22 decks that would be my essential deck kit. Maybe we'll hashtag it essential decks, or I don't know, hashtag. I'll put the official like hashtag in there if it's something that, if maybe you feel like you're struggling with your collection and you maybe want to revisit, you know, what are your core decks and why do you find them useful? What purpose do they serve for you specifically? Like, I'm curious to know why do you collect? What do you like about collecting? And you know, like, what purpose does it serve you specifically? Like, I'm just curious. I'm just trying to open up conversation, because for me, I have my different decks that I like for different reasons, and I'll go through it, because I'll turn this around, and after I sit here, and this will probably take like a weekend or something, to go through and pick 22 decks that if I had to get rid of the rest of my collection, that would be basically my tarot deck toolkit, like my toolkit of tarot decks. Tarot only. I'm not even bringing oracle in into this situation, because I'm more focused on my relationship with my tarot deck specifically. So okay, enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, let's go. Okay, the battle is getting so serious right now. It's not even funny. I thought I wasn't gonna make it to 22, and now I'm trying to figure out how to get it down to 22. The cat doesn't count, but he did pull that lovely high priestess from the Mariel for me. Say hi. Say hi to the channel squad. Hi, channel squad. Oh, okay, he's saying hi. He's saying hi. Anyways, the struggle is real. I'm just kind of giving you guys an update while I'm trying to figure this out. Help. I'm drowning in decks. Look at those eyes. You have such gorgeous eyes, don't you, baby? I love you.